pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Going after people is paying off there.
Yeah.
That'll be in October numbers.
Yeah, so it'll be October's numbers, but that is part of September's collections are up. So I know it's a little down compared to July's collections that we had. It's actually significantly lower. I think it's because it was a kind of a slow month for everybody in August, it seems. Expenses stayed about the same. We did pay the website off, or Andrea's final payment for the website development, and we paid NADA. Am I saying that right? NADA?
Yep.
NADA.
Yep.
Is that the 1322 that you paid for website?
13, yes, that is to Andrea Miller.
Or Lily, or
Li-
Lily
I
Cox.
just know her as
I know,
Andrea
sure.
Miller.
Yeah, I hear you.
That is how I know
think
her.
it's Lily Copy Company.
Is it
Yeah.
Lily Copy Company?
Yeah.
I don't believe they have anything with the city either. Don't believe they have anything with the city either. So, I think that's about it. And then I have like 5 people I think that are just not permitted and not filing anything. Yeah, and see that's what we need to do is to figure out what our next step is.
I know Airbnb does have a place on there that I can, somebody can submit to them that they're not in compliance.
Okay, that would be nice.
The only other question I had then was, I was looking at what we pay for AWS services,
Mhm.
and it's not standard every month, so are we paying by usage?
No, it fluctuates by taxes. It's always the taxes that are different on it. That's how it's calculated.
On AWS?
Yes. I don't know why. It's kind of like the Verizon bill. The Verizon bill, if you notice, fluctuates by like $1 or $2. It's all based on the taxes, which is based on some charge that I can't remember what it's called.
Because it was only 62, 67, or whatever it was, 87.
Mm-hmm.
For September, there was 145 for.
Oh, that was because it was 2 months in one technically, because it was
that
paid by
makes
the
sense.
credit card.
Okay, now I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. Nothing too exciting. Do you guys have any questions for me about that?
No. I bet October is gonna be much better.
I think
Yeah,
so.
think
Yeah.
October's gonna be a
It's
better-
packed.
Motorcycles that are going by.
Yeah, I bet, right? Yeah.
It's gonna rival July's.
I
Yeah,
think so
it
too.
is. I think I might be going over July. It's been a crazy month, so.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
yeah.
And that number will go even higher because there are, I know at least one that they I admit it.
Tell them.
I'll tell them myself.
They're on my list. They just think they're not.
I'm on it, I know.
You were not on it.
We'll get it taken care of.
Okay, so then with that report, I will motion that we approve September financials.
I s-
Second.
Did somebody say something?
Do I have a second?
Oh, yes, I'll second that.
All in favor?
Wait, on
Aye.
that one, I think we're gonna do a roll call.
Okay, let's do a roll call.
Yeah, financial.
Plumley,
Yes.
Lawler,
Yes.
Boone, yes, Powell,
Yes.
all in favor.
On to old business. Ms. Tabitha, I believe this is with you, medical security and laptop purchase.
Yes, this has been so fun. So Pinnacle suggested that we have to come up with an agreement with the city to have server space on the city server. And in the agreement, it has to discuss whether or not we're paying them, how much we're paying them, and if it's going to be free, how much it's going to be. And then the city has to upgrade their firewall for the laptop to access the server. But in the meantime, we have to get an agreement with the city to be able to do that. But they said that it blurs lines because we're supposed to be autonomous. So we really should have our own server but our own server is going to be a lot of money to do, which we just can't do. So I propose that we stay with AWS for right now, and we get a second seat. I'll see how much a second seat is once Ben. Yeah, so that way two people can log in at one time to it.
Has to be, yeah, an issued,
Which is why I was still going to see about getting an actual laptop and one that can access the city's servers if that is what we still want to do and how much that is going to be.
yeah. So, yeah, I think.
So yeah, just proceed with trying to pressure about getting the laptop purchased. You guys want me to do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think,
I think we need to come in with a laptop.
for sure.
But, we'll start with that and then we go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know how much higher I should take it. If I should just
Who are we trying to get it out?
for Pinnacle, because that's who the city uses, right? It's Pinnacle.
So we're getting it from them so that
Mhm.
it's compatible with it.
Yeah.
Yep,
Kind of more important feature when we do swap over, or if we do swap over to the
that
city.
way it's, right.
Mhm.
Then we need to make sure that the city is staying with us there and not moving on to something else.
Yeah, it,
So that's a discussion that has to be.
Which is kind of also why I was like, do I really want to
yeah, because we don't
push for
know.
this
Yeah.
if we're not sure
Yeah.
what they're doing either?
When will we know about the city?
Well, I don't know, I can follow it with the
Okay.
city and,
Yeah,
see where they're going.
right,
Because I don't think they've made any decisions yet.
yeah, probably not, okay.
So for us, I guess we don't need to, we have a comment.
Oh, yeah,
I hate to interrupt you while you're still going. Yeah, yeah. Yes, you can.
Yes.
Sort of turned on.
yep,
Okay. What we've changed to do, because Pinnacle costs so much when you buy a PC through them, they have given me like models to look at on Amazon. So the last few PCs that we bought for the city, I bought through Amazon. Get a much better price. We have them come in and set them up for us with all the standard stuff on it. So if like their laptop and they need a VPN, it matches the firewall and everything. So I would suggest the generation that you should look for, in other
Okay.
words. They want you to buy something that's made in the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And you have to know the numbers to look for in the model numbers and
So can you
or
give
Gen
that to
something
Tabby?
or other. And they have the ones for the, what is it, the Ryzen and the kind of CPUs
Will you email
that are out there.
Can you email that to me?
I probably can, yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Probably can.
Thank you.
And secondly, with the .gov thing that we have to go to, and I know Ben's already applied for your .gov and got it, I think. I got trapped in the government shutdown window just after I submitted my application. Government shut down and they aren't doing them right now on once instead of duplicating it on the Google Drive to get it onto the website or to get it accessible by the website. And so that would be our plan, since it's been recommended, the exact same solution has been recommended by both of these managed service providers. So that is going to be the direction we go regardless of who we use. So that may influence your thinking here. Okay? Okay.
So that's what we use for our email services over there in Eureka. So I'll talk to, with that additional information, I'll talk to Pinnacle and see if I can get a different kind of quote from them. Okay. Good? No. I will definitely do what you suggested and look on Amazon, absolutely. But in the meantime, I will see about AWS. And I also want to offer that if anybody wants to access anything on AWS, if you can meet up with me, I don't mind letting you guys use my laptop. I pretty much do this, and then the stuff that I do for the library is on here. That is all that is done on here. I don't even have personal stuff on here. So I have no problem with that at all in the meantime until we get a laptop secured.
Okay, that sounds good.
And the CASA agreements.
Okay, I want to propose talking and getting an agreement established with Evolve and Vacasa for our owners that use them. Evolve and Vacasa both already file monthly reports with me, and I feel it is redundant to have the owners also file reports with me. So I want to have an actual written agreement with both of them saying whatever we wanted to say, that they will file, that they will continue filing reports, and then our owners don't have to worry about filing reports too, because most of them already do. The ones that do, I have several of them that don't file them correctly anyways, and then I have to go back,
Well,
and we save them time, and a lot of just, yeah, are not in compliance with the city or the commission.
and then it would be up to Evolve and Vacasa to make them.
To help us enforce it, yes. I think that would be fantastic.
Because Evolve and the CASA are similar, like Holiday Island Logic. They're a management company.
Yeah,
I tried with mine, I tried to do all the paperwork, legwork for my homeowners.
okay.
So if they get out of line, it's on.
Yes, sir.
What if one of your short-term renters doesn't use either of those services, or they use those two and 3 others, and you don't get a report from them, you don't know all about their collections?
Because they only use those services. That's an agreement with those services to only use those services. So they can't do, so if they're in Evolve, Evolve is aware that they use Airbnb or VRBO or Booking.com or any of that. That's
Okay.
with them. It's like Holiday Island Lodging. They can use all the different platforms, but ultimately yeah.
Okay. All right. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay with me approaching them and starting to get that into the works.
Probably need to make a motion.
Second.
That's right, yeah.
All right, this is the good one. Approval of the final payment to the city of Holiday Island for funds loaned to the AAC commission for startup costs. We have the money in the bank, we're fixing to go into the slow season. We have till December 31st to pay them off. Let's get it done, that way we don't have to worry November, December.
Yeah, we have 19,000 something in the bank, right? Yeah.
We're down to 16.5, doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, that didn't include that payment, okay. Well, either way, I think you're right, Michael. Get slower months coming up, that's, might as well get it done. I'd love for them to have their money early. Yeah, yeah, December's not great, so, as usual, but with what we got now and we get that paid off, man, after that, whatever we do collect, we're ready to start spending some money next year,
Anything else, anyone, any questions about that, Laura?
No, I guess we need to make a motion I second that.
Roll call vote. Yes.
Lawler,
Yes.
Kim, yes, Paul,
Yes.
Anyone opposed? All right, it's passed. Get a check written and we'll get to the city at the next city hall meeting. Make the city happy, that's us.
Yeah. No, I mean, unless we strike a deal with him or something to.
I've already
but
tried to get that one, but he says already.
He's already taken, okay, yeah. So the one that has Holiday Island awaits with the sun, you know, sunset backdrop and all, yeah.
so we've already approved this. What's-
We've approved it, that, we're just writing the check tonight.
You're approving it. Okay, I move to approve the payments to the resolution.
I'll second it.
All righty. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All against? All right, it's passed. All right. We'll discuss the possibility of moving office spaces, which is over currently now with the Chamber of Commerce.
We definitely have to get everything out of here.
Yes, I've already got a space that's been offered to us.
Really?
Yeah, we got the same landlord all come up to me and ask me about it. He doesn't know if the chamber's gonna be there much longer, or how much
I
longer.
don't believe so.
No.
So his little office space is there, all Menzies, or Hayes Electrical is,
Oh, but wait, yeah.
it's right next door.
Mhm.
Yeah, just the little one there in the center,
What's it want for?
$300 a month. Includes utilities, cable,
Can you
internet,
believe,
and water.
I can't believe it.
And that is enough space for you?
Yeah, that's fine for me.
It's like 14, I wanna say it's like
And he-
14 by 14.
And he knows
Mhm.
that I will come and go later in the evening and stuff, as my schedule allows it.
Yeah.
I'm totally okay with it.
Good.
I just can't imagine it finding a better, I mean, we don't need much space, so.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's locked up and generally there's somebody in there throughout the day, in the building throughout the day.
Yeah, I haven't been in that building.
Yeah.
Used to be a,
We'll have to take a
massage.
field trip and see.
Yeah,
Take a
Yeah.
field trip.
that's right.
Yeah, field trip.
Does that mean you guys are gonna tell me that I have to do it during the business day?
We'll wait.
you want the day, okay, yeah.
Would you like that?
We'll do it during the day.
Oh, we need to be today, okay, yeah, of course it'll be during the day,
The first of the month.
yeah.
Jackie will arrange the field trip. Okay.
Is a Monday or Friday better?
He come up to me and asked me about what I knew about the chamber, and I told him I didn't know anything. I'm just a member.
Nothing official.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
official. He said, well, if the chamber doesn't stay there, he's moving his office over there. If the A&P would like to take over his little office, okay, what's the rent? He said $300 a month, includes utility, water, and cable, and the internet. Cause if he was gonna leave us, let us continue with the chamber building, it was gonna go up to almost $800 a month. I know Paul on a personal level and business. All right.
Perfect.
On to the new tax remittal form. Yes, ma'am.
Another expense that you may want to consider over there is your internet cost.
It's included.
Oh, he is
Yeah.
including the internet?
I can't believe it. It includes the internet.
Well, I don't have a comp.
With the what now? Well, well, I don't know if, are we gonna be on his network, or that it's just,
It's his connection.
If you're uploading it download.
If you're on a VPN, you're safe.
yeah.
You've got to do everything through a VPN.
Right now, I know, right now I'm just using my personal one, and that's the only one I access, because I know who has access to that.
But you can install a VPN on your laptop.
Yeah, that would be the
Yes.
best way to go, then you're secure.
Yeah, well, AWS is VPN. You VPN into their server. I know, but it is VPNing into it. It's like a whole
Yeah, like
other
they,
laptop
that comes
that
with
I'm
their
accessing.
package.
Yeah.
It comes with the VPN involved, yeah. I see, So, that's done then, like, we wouldn't have to worry about having a VPN separate, because it's already,
Well, it depends on,
unless you're doing something outside of AWS.
if well, I don't do anything outside of
So then it's solved, right?
I mean, what is, the
Like-
internet issue?
Yeah, like security. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
who's it gonna remember using right now? The kernel.
Nobody. No, I don't access anything outside of my network on our stuff, because I know who has access to that. Does that make sense? It's just better that way, keep it separate.
So AWS, we need to get that rolling.
Yeah, it's already.
Yeah. Right, right. Just need to get back in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be nice.
Yep. All right, we'll figure that out.
That's what you get back in.
Yeah, I know.
I tried.
Thanks.
All right.
I'll find it, I'll figure it out.
Moving on to the next, new one, the new texture note form. We're trying to make this as simple for the homeowners as possible, and hopefully it cuts down on the time Tabitha has to send out notices to everybody, and the time on her entering it into the computer. So the last one was 5 pages. And you had to break it down per platform,
For property.
per property.
And so, for those with one property, you know, it's, yeah, but multiple,
And how long was it taking to get your, all the properties into the computer?
Approximately took me about, for somebody that is a single property, it took me maybe 10 minutes. Single property, multiple properties such as Holiday Island Lodging and Holiday Partners, you're talking about an hour and a half to 2 for one.
And this is gonna make it.
I mean, this will make it so much
Yeah.
easier.
What's your estimated time on entering in with the new form?
yeah.
With the new form estimated, because I won't have to go in and do all the separate calculations and everything, I'm thinking for like Holiday Island Lodging, maybe 20 minutes, and that's just inputting it into QuickBooks and stuff itself. Now that is not including all my reporting forms, like the collection reports
Right,
and
that's just
stuff
the
that I do. That's
processing.
just the processing, yeah.
It's, you know, comparable to everybody else's A&P worksheets and everything too. Everybody's got a one-page deal, so this is awesome. It simplifies it big time.
So do we need a motion to approve?
Yes.
Motion to approve the new text amendment.
Tax.
I make a motion, we approve it.
Second. If I can do that.
Yes, you do.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right, it has passed. How about fun?
Already done a lot of legwork.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna review and revise our new funding package for future events.
And you sent out this, package to us, haven't you reviewed it yet?
I had
Oh, yeah.
reviewed it, yeah. This is a package from the city of Eureka Springs, what they do. I was talking with Ms. Danielle there, and they actually went through the same thing, and they decided to make it easier to request money.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're gonna kind of look through this and kind of just pick and choose what part we need.
I had several
So we don't have a drink tax.
Right. Yeah, there's things that don't
We don't
apply.
have a drink tax.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's just,
A food and drink tax, we don't need to have that one in there.
yeah, we just need to, like you said, just develop it based on, around that, and just pull out what doesn't apply to us, really.
Can I make a comment to you guys? If you guys will all email me your suggestions or your comments or anything you think I should add, I can go ahead and put something together similar.
Like this package,
Mhm.
rather than, so totally.
Like
Pretty much
essentially,
totally doing away with the other one.
yeah.
If you wanna take a crack at that and say what works,
Mhm.
as far as, I thought we were asking for a lot of information that wasn't really necessary, but I'm not as convinced of that since I went through it page by page.
Uh-huh.
I did have some comments, I didn't like the tone of it about it, like the lines of people wasn't else's funding scope, and then they choose the budget.
Back in, application page 2. You got costs for last year's event, probably last year's event, so that's if it's a new one, that's more important. Basically, this is, so far, I think it's very similar to ours, just a little bit more.
Slightly different budget. So the budget also has to be ours might be a little more simple.
I think they are just an exhibit 3. Maybe later on. The breakdown of, percentage logging in the town.
Oh, the post-event summary report?
Oh,
Yeah, but it's like a third of the page.
Yeah, I see.
Looks like that was large. Where they have the budget impact, the logging that's in the area.
That's a post-event summary.
Yeah, that's.
That's
yeah.
supposed to be, yeah.
We made that part of the application.
Yeah, the main estimate on how many people staying in the area.
But I thought I was, we were asking for, I was recalling documentation, these board members, three prior years, financial statements, copies of audit, articles of incorporation. Why are we asking for that? That's a big ask for
Yeah.
the small ones that ask us for money.
Yeah.
So I was going, maybe yours is a little simpler, it's a two-page application. So it's just, a little problem if they don't think the money is very much, they're all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, we play with that. I would like if they put up there on the top floor.
Yeah.
Yes,
Probably not that little box.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure, probably is needed.
That's what I have on,
Yeah.
even our tax forms, I put those on that.
So
Yeah,
I would say, yeah, kind of play with the formatting of this one, and if there's something on our application that you think needs to be on there, you can
yeah.
Okay, so I can come up with something and put it all together and then email it to you guys, and we can talk about it at the next meeting then?
Yeah,
Sounds
that
good.
sounds good.
Do we have a reimbursement request form? We don't in ours, correct?
We do not.
Okay, so I figured out, I think, that, so for the bigger events in Eureka Springs, now it may not apply to us unless we get a huge event, but they, yeah, so they make their group put up the money first. They don't donate the money to them directly to get started. They have to have it's over, there's a threshold. So whatever, on the next page, the sample deal, but. So I didn't remember seeing a reimbursement request form on ours.
Yeah, even though we said in our paperwork that we wouldn't give them money before the event, we would do afterwards. So far, I don't think we've ever done that, but we've always given them.
Yeah.
Regular request.
Yep, like the barn deal
I
recently.
wasn't sure, but I think we did it in plain air, too.
Yeah, we did plein air too. Yeah, immediately. So, you know,
Do we not want to do that?
well, I mean, I think, again, it's a threshold situation. Just depends how big the event is, how much they're asking. You know, I don't know what that threshold would be, but our events are different than Eureka.
Yeah, I would think that
Yeah.
in terms of the barn event,
You know,
they needed the money.
they need the money to go
Yeah,
get it.
they need it
You
up
know,
there.
that's what, exactly. I don't think we should withhold any, if we approve of it, you know, again, I don't know what the threshold would be, but you gotta start thinking of things once you are donating a certain amount of money. Weather could have gotten involved, and cancels. I don't know if there's any insurance deal here that we can come up with. I don't know. Is that money just gone? And, you know, I don't know. But then again, they put up their own money and want reimbursed, and, well, it didn't happen, so we're just paying. I don't know. Yeah, need to kind of figure that out. But I think there's probably a threshold of some sort. But I think for these small ones around here, we give it, if we approve the
Yeah.
money, we give it to them. Go get it, and let's get this thing going. Yeah, I don't want to hold back from getting it started. Okay?
Adjustments you think I should make along the way?
Yeah, a couple of days ago, 2 days, and I asked him how, you know,
Oh, is that what we're down to, is commissioner comments?
Yeah, we're down to commissioner comments now.
Oh, I guess I could update us on the recent meeting we had at the NADA meeting. It was actually scheduled the same time, on accident, I think it was. They didn't figure it out till a week or so before, but the state tourism roundtable discussion that was in Fayetteville, we just happened to have our meeting for the same time at the same place, so we did ours immediately after. But it was really cool being a part of that roundtable because it was from all over the state, not just Northwest Arkansas. And there was a good amount of people. I mean, everybody was surprised how many people showed up to it. So I can't believe how many people were. The first question I asked is, who doesn't know where Holiday Island is? And I couldn't, you know, there were some hands that came up. I'm like, oh man, okay, well, here we are, you know, help. And so, yeah, they were all about it, you know. So it was really cool to you know, tell people where Holiday Island is and kind of updating them where we're at. You know, we're in the infancy of an AMP commission and kind of just getting rolling. We're collecting money, and so, yeah, afterwards, everybody was coming up and, you know, introduced themselves. Man, if there's anything we can do to help, and da-da-da-da. Yeah, they were really excited. And then, of course, the ones that do know about Holiday Island said, all right, it's about time. Like, all right. So, yeah, I think it was a real good opportunity for us to kind of start mixing with the other people around the state, and the people there from the state literally said, whatever it is, call us. If we can help, we're going to do it. If not, you know, we can't. But we need to know about it, so let us know. So I'm going to be in contact with them on future events and that sort of thing, so we can get this thing out here. Yeah. We've got good access to resources both through the state and through NADA now that we're a member, and we're going to start utilizing them. So, yep.
Commissioner comments? Any public comments? Any online comments? I know we've been breaking off and on.
Yeah, we have, but it stayed okay. Let me see here. Yeah, I even asked out there, please let us know if you can stream this meeting currently going on. No one's replied, no one's had any other comments, although we did have, I think, 5 streamers at one point.
Good.
Yeah, I think the most we've seen is 12, and, but I think 3 of those was back when Bryce's, I think we were all logged in.
I know there's
So we were
one-
the viewers.
There's one trying to get into it, but I just didn't send her the link.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't send the link because she needed to get ready, you know, some stuff to hang.
Oh, well, there you go.
She's going to a funeral.
Oh,
My sister's mother-in-law passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She needed the tag. She didn't think he said there watching TV.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah, you can inform her. You can update her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next meeting is scheduled for November 17th at 6 p.m. At our regular standard time. Everybody good with that?
I'm
Yep.
good with it.
I'm good with that.
All right, we got that set. Any announcements?
Oh, the haunted hayride was a pretty good success. Yeah, considering the weather. I mean, it stopped raining pretty much just in time for us to kind of get stuff set up. Yeah, it was. So it was a pretty good turnout. There was, they did 6 hay rides, and every one of them were full. And, yeah, packed. And, so there was quite a few people showed up, so it was a pretty good turnout.
We was gonna try to come to grants, we were told, had it back by 7.
Oh, well,
Started at 6.
start at 6. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess
Yeah, right, yeah, maybe next year, yeah. But no, it was a lot of fun. It's good to have it done.
You know what really surprised me, because we had at least 8 babies.
Yeah, there were.
I was
There were. And they were dancing away, man. That DJ that was there, yeah, they were dancing like crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, there was kids there having fun and going out back to watch the big screen out back. We were supposed to have that out front, a little bit more visible or whatever, but the rain had kind of kept us in under the patio, so. But, no, it turned out good. And there was a lot of kids there and they had fun, so, yeah.
Anything else? I'll take a, motion to adjourn whenever. Moving in a second. All in favor?
Aye.